Basically, we're just showing people everything that happens to the animals before they become...
I didn't watch that. I would have got that if I watched it.
Oh, you haven't even looked yet? Why don't you spend 30 seconds looking at it, and then I'll tell you about it.
Yeah,
Sideways.
I wished I hadn't asked the question.
Well, man, do you know what? Sometimes it's better to see the truth, even if it's ugly, rather than...
It's not that aspect. It's the aspect of that I
sensitive to it.
Shouldn't be here.
What do you mean?
I should be somewhere else.
Oh, you're in a rush.
Late.
You're in a rush.
I'm late.
All right.
But, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
I know about it. I know about it.
How do you know about it?
I have. I see this kind of information quite a bit.
Right. It's becoming more common, isn't it?
Yeah.
How does it make you feel when you see animals abused and, you know, harmed in this way for our food?
It doesn't make me feel good at all.
Yeah.
Not in the slightest. No.
It's interesting that, you know, everybody's against animal cruelty.
Yeah.
And yet...
They keep eating their bacon sarnies.
Yeah. And I think, you know, I understand most people just don't realise what they're contributing to. But I think, you know, as we learn more and the information comes out that we can be much healthier without eating any animal products, when there's literally millions of vegan recipes out there where you don't need any animal products to have a delicious meal, this is just seeming more and more not only just a horrific injustice against the most innocent and vulnerable beings of this planet, but also it makes no sense for our environment, for our health, even for our taste buds anymore. It's just become so redundant and needless. Yeah.
Well, I agree with you entirely. I'm going to have to leave. I can't discuss
That's okay, no worries.
But we have a dog who has hepatitis. She's no animal products at all.
Wow, yeah.
She's a totally vegetarian dog.
Yeah, vegan dog.
Yeah.
And actually the longest living dog ever in history, as of a few years ago, I'm not sure recently, but as of a few years ago, it was a vegan dog.
Yeah.
Had never eaten any animal products.
Yeah.
I think if you know, saying that you agree entirely is a damn good start, mate, because a lot of people have a lot of excuses. What about lions? They eat animals. What about plants? They have feelings. And none of them really hold any base. So I guess the only thing left to do is to align your actions with your beliefs, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So all you got to do, just look up on Google vegan recipes or how do I go vegan. See how many delicious vegan recipes there are. There's literally no reason not to do it, man.
Starting today.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
Respect, brother. Let me give you a card. I'll make it easier for you. I'm going to give it to you if you're going to look at this website. You going to promise me you look at it?
Let me see.
Let's see what we're talking about.
We're talking about truth, and then we're going to ask the question, what is truth?
Well, what is truth is that these animals, no matter how humanely they're treated, all end up at the same slaughterhouse, either in a gas chamber before they get their throat slit, or a bolt gun to the head getting their throat slit. That's the truth we're talking about.
That might be a fact.
Yeah.
Truth is something else. Yeah, I'll look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to have an uncle who worked in an abattoir.
Yeah.
He was a vegetarian.
Really? Wow. Well, that probably would have turned me as well.
Yeah. And they had very strong, I'm going back 60 years.
Yeah.
And they had very strong feelings about how the animals should be treated. And, but of course, the whole thing has expanded. There are so many animals.
Billions and billions.
It's the factory mentality.
But even if it wasn't, no animal deserves to be the property or used by us. They're not ours. We don't own their lives. And I don't think that we should have this belief that we can use them in a nice way and then kill and eat them. I don't think they deserve that either.
Yeah, no, that's another, for me it's another philosophical debate, really.
Well, if only you had more time.
Yep. Interestingly too, we share a lot of the same brain functions as a great many animals.
We are animals too.
Have a nice day.
You as well. See ya.
So that's what we say.
Better go vegan.